Preston Park from the Law Office of Preston Park. Welcome to Preston Park's Courthouse of Horrors, Volume 1. Stay if you dare, but be warned, the sad tale that follows will make you sad.
Once upon a time, for a deceptively pleasant start, there was a young woman named Julie who married Bill. He was her high school sweetheart. But she married far too young, and although they had a daughter, the unhappy marriage quickly died for the mother and father. Then Julie wisely made a will because her lawyer said she must, and she left everything for her daughter Tina to be held by Bill in trust. Soon after, Mom found true love in her brother's favorite mate, so 2 years later she married Charlie. He was the best insurance salesman in the state. Julie was a housewife who was frugal in how she spent, so it wasn't for very long that the couple had to rent. In a year, Charlie bought a little house for his wife and him to live in. It had a lovely picket fence and a lovely dark red trim. That same Halloween, Julie's sister Lisa invited her to ski. It took no time at all for Julie to say yes with glee. Now Charlie was the nervous type and didn't want her to go, but Julie's eyes were begging for that early season snow. Sadly, this would be the last time that Julie would ever ski because she stumbled on the expert slope and veered into a tree. Charlie learned what happened late at night while Tina was in bed alone. She would have to learn next morning that her mom would not be coming home. For months, Charlie hardly worked because he was so sad. There was no one left in the house after Tina moved in with her dad. With bills piling up and creditors calling his phone, in order to move on, Charlie knew he had to sell his home. He found a job in another town, and he needed to get out that fall, so he picked up the phone and gave Bill a call. You see, half the house was Tina's because of Julie's will, so Charlie had to get permission from her trustee, Father Bill. Bill was sympathetic and would have signed the forms, but he had duties as the trustee for his daughter, of which his lawyer had warned. Tina owned half the house, and the price must be agreed. Bill had to demand a fair dollar amount, no matter Charlie's need. Well, the house did sell quickly, but almost all the proceeds were Tina's share, which Bill put in a college fund, except for a little for her care. As Charlie stared at the check he got, he was feeling very old. He could hardly believe how little he got for the house that he just sold. And Charlie looked out the window, thinking about his wife, as the movers came up the driveway to haul away his life.